Chapter 9 Learning to share space. Living together didn't happen suddenly. It began with small things. A toothbrush left by the sink, a jacket over the back of a chair, books slowly mixing on the same shelf. At first, she noticed every change. Her space had always been hers alone, ordered, predictable. Now it breathed differently. He tried not to disturb her rhythm. She noticed and appreciated that more than words. Love, she was learning, wasn't about taking space. It was about respecting it. Chapter 10 The first real argument. The first real argument surprised them both. It wasn't about something important. It never is. It was about a promise made casually and forgotten easily. She felt invisible. He felt misunderstood. Words sharpened. Silence followed. That night, they slept on opposite sides of the bed, both staring at the ceiling, realizing the same thing. Love didn't protect them from mistakes, but it gave them a reason to fix them. Chapter 11 How apologies sound. He apologized first. Not with excuses. Not with explanations. Just honesty. I didn't think before I spoke, and I should have. She listened, then nodded. I need you to see me, she said quietly. Even in small things. That was the moment they understood something essential. Apologies weren't about being right. They were about being present. Chapter 12 The past knocked softly one evening. Her past returned unexpectedly. A name on her phone she hadn't seen in years. A memory she thought had settled quietly. She didn't answer. But the message stayed. He noticed her distraction, but didn't push. Trust, he knew, meant allowing silence when it was needed. Later, she told him everything. And he stayed. Chapter 13 Trust is a choice. Trust didn't come naturally to either of them. It was built in moments like this when fear could have created distance. But honesty created closeness instead. I don't want secrets between us, she said. Neither do I, he replied. They meant it. Chapter 14 A different kind of love. Love changed again. It became quieter, deeper, less fragile. They no longer wondered if it would last. They wondered how to grow without losing themselves. She learned she didn't need control to feel safe. He learned staying didn't mean losing freedom. Chapter 15 When life interrupts. Life never asks for permission. A job offer took him far away, far enough to change everything, close enough to make leaving hurt. They talked 4 hours. I don't want to hold you back, she said. I don't want to move forward without you, he replied. The decision wasn't easy. They chose distance with intention. Chapter 16 Love at a distance. Distance tested them. Calls replaced touches. Messages replaced glances. Time zones replaced routine. Some days were easy, others were heavy. But they learned to communicate without assumptions, to trust without proof, to love without constant presence. Chapter 17 The fear of growing apart. There were nights she wondered if distance would change them. There were mornings he feared she would wake up one day and realize she didn't need him anymore. They spoke about those fears openly, and fear, once named, lost its power. Chapter 18 Coming home. When he returned, it wasn't dramatic. No airport tears. No movie-like reunion. Just a long hug that said everything words couldn't. Home, they realized, was no longer a place. It was each other. Chapter 19 The question of forever. The question didn't come with a ring. It came quietly, one night, lying side by side. Do you ever think about the future? He asked. She did. Every day. Yes, she said. But not as something fixed. As something we build. He smiled. Chapter 20 Choosing again. They chose each other again. Not because it was easy. Because it was honest. They learned that love wasn't about certainty. It was about commitment in uncertainty. Chapter 21 Who they became. They weren't the same people who met at a bus stop. She laughed more freely. He stayed more easily. Love hadn't changed who they were. It had revealed them. Chapter 22 The quiet promise. One evening, without ceremony, without witnesses, he took her hand. I'm here, he said. That was the promise. And it was enough. Chapter 23 Went to hearts. No, years later, she still missed buses sometimes. But she no longer believed missed moments were mistakes. Some delays, she learned, were invitations. And when two hearts learn the same language, they don't need to say much at all.